Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to welcome to another pick a card reading by Silver Tree Tarot. I'm Louise. Yeah, we have three piles to choose from. The question that's being answered is, will they contact me? Will they make contact? Will they contact me? I've used some objects that hopefully will resonate with the cards. And hopefully resonate with your peoples. So check the piles out as 1, 2, and 3, but you've got the very neon, very bright, very fun paper art made by a really close friend of mine, and our neon fish, who is just gorgeous. Hello, George. So we have a neon fancy carp and the neon coloured paper arts. We have a more metallic pile of the lucky frog and the ammonite. Beautiful little shiny ammonite that I collected with a friend on a very lovely day out. So yes, the lucky brass frog and our fossil. And then we have the quite romantic pairing of a champagne top chair and our pretty flower, which is actually a geranium flower. Is that gonna? No. No. So yeah, focus on these. I will give you a moment to meditate and consider. And I will put links to each pile in the comments below and in the description. Before you head to your timestamp, please do give us a subscription, subscribe, like, that sort of thing. You'll be doing a new channel a huge favour if you'll just 2 seconds and press that button. All right, thanks guys. We will move on to the readings. Welcome to my fabulously colourful, eccentric pile ones. Hello, darlings. Yeah, so this is a pick a card reading to find out if they will contact you, if your person will be in contact with you. Sorry, smiles at the... What do we get here? Oh, wow. Well, yes. We'll do that last. We'll come into that. I've chosen to put some healing cards in with us because often when we're waiting for someone, there's a wound that's created within ourselves that needs to heal, and sometimes it's part of the connection, you know, part of what helps things move forwards. So will this person contact you? Yes, that was easy. Okay, done. No. All right, so yes, they will. Look, you've got a little magic messenger in your moon here. Welcome to the Harry Potter world. Yes, information is flying towards you. The moon suggests intuition. So what you dream and what you imagine, absolutely correct here. It also suggests sort of seeing things in a reflected light, not quite understanding what's going on. And this would be echoed by these cards. These are both youthful characters who will sometimes not quite see the reality, not quite see the truth of what's going on. Everything is always filtered by our own perceptions, so nobody ever exactly sees the other person's whole truth. But there is movement, there is change, and it's change for the better. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog move around, by the way. I don't like to trap him in, he likes to wander, so we'll let him be free. This is change for the better. This is movement on, it's into smoother waters. So it does suggest turbulence and problems. But this suggests sort of two people who will overcome those problems through self-belief and naivety and faith in the other person from this page of coins, page of pentacles, princess of discs, let's call her what we like. But yeah, this character is sweet and is poetic and is kind and is lovely and is very innocent and youthful. It doesn't mean necessarily their age is small, but that their attitude is. Knight of Wands, again, a youthful energy, a wants to explore, wants to dance, wants to play, wants to sweep you off your feet and charm you. Bit of a trickster, but normally with very good intent. Between these two, though, look at these colours. I'm just going to kind of look. you're moving towards magic. And again, that tie in with that. You are looking towards a magical place. This is kind of, the fortune card is dreams coming true. It is getting the world. It is having exactly what you want out of things, but also feeling like you've got good luck and following the signs. If you can see that little arrow, and everything points towards the staircase into a magical place where the colours are brighter and everything feels wonderful and feels right. And that is a possible place for us. I mean, this card makes it look cartoon-like and impossible, but it's effectively living your best life, isn't it? There's a peace dove. There's settling of the issues. Yeah. You run from a very ordinary, quite beautiful in its own way, world to one where magic is real and the emotions can create a space where we feel like we're living in this magical wonderland. So yes, not only will they be in contact, but it's going to be magical and mystical, and yes, probably more than you can dream of. It's a really beautiful yes. I'm quite jealous. But yeah, you will do. In terms of timings, not instant. I mean, there's a way to go. This would suggest 6 weeks. The moon, obviously, a month. The Knight of Wands, a month. So, yeah, this is a path that's being taken. I mean, this is a generalized reading as well. So, it could be tomorrow. It could be full moon, crescent moon. But you have to take what resonates and what doesn't. I would be saying about a month, though. Again, you've got another month symbolism in his staff. So, yeah, this is not instant, but this is worth the wait, isn't it? Yeah, that's lovely. Okay, pile wands. Yeah, feel the magic, believe in the magic, go with it. I hope that helped. I hope that's what you wanted to hear. And I hope I'm right, especially for this. Gosh, yes. Please do subscribe, comment, like, all those things. Do me a big favour. But otherwise, if you go now, lovely to have connected with you. Namaste, blessed be. Hope everything goes smoothly and beautifully for you. Oh, I forgot the healing card. I'm sorry. Okay. Healing card, know your world and recognise yourself. Your world can be this magical world, by the way, but it can also mean that without this person, it's a bit duller and the colours aren't quite as bright. Recognise that you create your world as well. So yourself are within that world, your own participatory, taking part in the creation of your own world. What you see is often clouded by and informed by the mood that you are in, and that's clouded by and affected by the people that you are with. This reading suggests you're very much better together. But you have to know this, and you have to recognise what's happening in your world and what you are doing to create that part of your world. So maybe some of that turbulence, you have to recognise your own part in it. This suggests that you will quite easily combine to realise which part is who, and hey, which part do you want to keep and make special and make magic. But just recognise that the world can often be an image of our own projections. What we project into it, we see. So project some magic. Looks like you're going to be anyways. Yeah, okay. I'm going to try and edit that in, but if I don't and it comes out through like this, then sorry. Okay, thank you so much, Pile Wands. Have a fantastic time. Heal, feel wonderful, be kind to one another, and blessed be. I will speak to you again soon. Hi, beautiful Pile 2 peoples. Welcome to your pick a card reading. You have the very metallic lucky brass frog and the beautiful ammonite. I do like that. which is also very brassy, especially when it gets wet. Okay, so we are answering the question, will they contact me? Will they be in contact? Will they make contact with me? So let's have a look at the cards that you have. Okay, so there's a suggestion that this is quite a new contact. There's also quite a lot of swords energy going on here. I mean, the Queen of Swords does not take any prisoners, and she certainly doesn't allow people to treat her badly. And you have the Judgment card as well. Yes, there will be contact. Oh, yes, there will be contact. It reads very much like someone would like contact in order to slam the door in their face and tell them to go away. I will not take you back. I just want you to ask if you can come back. Yeah. Again, it does seem to be about the charming, charismatic knight. And that can be both genders. You know, it's there's the knight that protects and the knight that chases after and the knight that does take the actions. This queen is one of guardianship and intelligence and intellect. These together would be communicating ideas that maybe the other person hasn't thought of, fresh ideas, new ideas. Judgment card, there's something to sort out here as well. So this isn't a this isn't going to be a crush turning up out of the blue. This is somebody returning, and there are some issues to deal with. In some cases, these aces are going to suggest that it can be dealt with, that there's the seeds of a beautiful relationship. But this queen is going to be hard to convince, and whether that's male or female, I mean, this guys can be in the queenly attitude, manner, as well as girls. So don't assume gender by the cards, but this queen is protecting herself and her own. So this knight has got his work to do. He's going to have to be honest, he's going to have to be truthful, because she will see straight through any sort of, but I'm so lovely charm, please darling, I will never ever do such things again. You're going to need to explain why, or they are going to need to explain why they did what they did, why they disappeared, why I haven't heard from you. If they can explain in a very calm, logical way that the queen is satisfied with, then you have that opportunity, and then you have that chance. So it is, yes, there is likely to be contact, massively so, with both those. Whether it's going to be a comfortable situation, I don't think comfortable, but fruitful maybe. Certainly it would be good for the people involved to actually sort out what went wrong and harms that have been done and fix some of the damage that was done in the past. So it is a yes. And it's, it's going to be done with the intent to mend bridges. I just think that one person is going to be very wary about whether those intentions are going to be able to be actually actualized, and whether they can act upon such intentions, or whether they're going to be just empty words. In terms of healing, timings, let's do a bit of timing work. So each of these would suggest 1 week. So the suggestion is 1 week. This may be relevant to more than one person, so don't, count too heavily on it. Aces mean very soon. Those would be 1 week. This is a month. Yeah. So if I had to pin it down, I'd be saying within the week. Maybe the meeting is in a month and the message is within a week. But again, there's some work to be done to actually make it positive and helpful and good. Okay, healing cards, soul frequencies, and find the real you. Understanding where you come from, what your frequency is. And I don't mean a number by that. I mean by what you vibe with, what you enjoy, who you are. does this person's energy make your energy feel fantastic, or do they drain you, or do they make you feel sort of sullied and confused and not quite sure of where your center is anymore? What you want is somebody whose center is going to meld with yours in a beautiful way, bring positive energies. And some people don't. And that's not because they're bad people, it's because not all people are made for one another. And you're only really going to know that when you're very sure of who you are and what your energies are. There are people who we define as empaths whose energy gets very muddied when they're around other people because what's my energy, what's their energy. If as an empath you can be very sure of who you are first, then you can come back to you quite easily. The problem is that we all change day by day and moment by moment because, you know, we see a rainbow or a kitten and our vibration changes because rainbows are lovely and kittens are amazing. So yeah, it's know your own core, know the real you and where you are at, and don't get lost in the charm or beatitude of another person. If you do gel and he does make you feel fantastic, though, that is a good thing, you know, and that's a reason to allow this conversation to take place. But it can't just be charm, it's got to be meaningful and it's got to be true. The sort of truth is here. It's got to come from a place of truth. And there is a suggestion that it can as well. So yeah, it's not wholly negative and it's definitely a yes. So, thank you, Pal Twos. Please subscribe, like, comment. If you have any readings that you'd like me to do, put it in the comments below. Otherwise, it's been beautiful to commune with you again. Lovely energies on this. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for reading, and blessed be. You take care of yourself. Thank you. Hi, beautiful Pile 3 people. You chose the really quite romantic champagne top chair, which I made, by the way. And the flower, my little geranium flower. Okay, let's have a look. So we are asking and answering the question, will he contact you? Page of Cups, a romantic feel. A romantic feel. Well, they can't all be yes. They are all yes. I mean, this is a long wait. But this is reunions and socializing and fun. Lust is, well, I think you know what lust is. Lust and desire. Yes, and this is in a romantic way. So where the last one was about dealing with issues with the past and having some stern words and having the conversation, this really is the romance that the chair and the flower would have suggested. Your Page of Cups, youthful, naive, daydreaming, poet types, beautiful figures. Page of Cups are beautiful figures. They're naive and they're sweet and they're daydreamers and they're poetic souls and very loving and very gentle and very kind. They are not going to, often they are not going to come in, to come out, jump in and out and play with your affections because that would be hurtful. Desire, lust, romance, yes. Well, yes, just yes, isn't there? But also fun and celebrations and joyfulness and communications and kindness. Oh, all the cups and all the romance. So the Eight of Wands is that unstoppable movement. Sometimes it takes a while to get started. Think about drawing the bow back, the string back on a bow and arrow bow, and all that tension that's held and held and held. But when you release it, it goes, and it goes quickly and it changes. So yes, this is it will happen, and it is going to be intentful, and it is going to be very quick, and it's going to be considered. They have considered this. Yeah, they have considered it, and they've quite possibly daydreamed and fantasized quite a lot as well. There isn't a downside here. I'm looking at this and I'm going, well, I mean, unless one is not ready to If you wanted to stop and have coffee, well, no, even then they're going to do it. They're the Page of Cups. They're very sweet. They're going to do whatever it takes. Yes, this is about courting, and this is about wooing, and this is about romance in a much stronger way than the other ones were. I mean, this would read like it's first contact of somebody who's also got a crush on you, and they've been waiting and waiting, and they've finally got the guts up to. Or something's given them a hint that you're interested to, or there's a reason to. In terms of when, and you've got days, there are cups everywhere here. So to me, cups are days, the swords would be weeks. This suggests very quick movement after a period of contemplation, a period of building up of energies. They certainly have only one intent as well. It's not that they're not coming to help you fix your dishwasher. But sweetness, kindness, this is somebody that you've known for a while as well, or it's going to become of a very long term sort of feeling of nostalgia, feeling of more than stability, knowing someone deeply enough to trust that they are going to be there. So your outcome is beautiful. I mean, the storyline here would be after a long period of building up strength and building up courage and getting over their nerves, they ask you out and you go out and you have a wonderful, wonderful time and fall very deeply in love or lust and form a lasting, lasting bond, one that sort of will last a lifetime. So yes, they will, and they like you. And talking of building up the courage, the healing card that you've got for this in relation to all this is, don't worry, have no fears, don't worry about this at all, enjoy it. Early days are wonderful, you should just enjoy it. And the way to do that is to just be you. They are interested in you because of you and because of how you are. Please don't put up a false front, because they're interested in you. And yeah, there are champagne and flowers and romance in your future on this one. Oh, how lovely. They were all yeses. This is very positive. I do like positive readings. And yeah, I hope I'm right. Let me know. Please do subscribe, do like, do all those things. This is a very new channel, and every subscription and every like really, really counts and goes straight to my heart. So I will be massively appreciative if you could find the time to just click that button down below, leave me a comment, anything like that. But yes, I'm going to leave the reading there as well. Lovely to have contacted you again. I hope that my readings find you well and find you comfortable in your world and being kind to one another. If not, start being kind to one another, because it does absolute wonders. Lovely to have connected to you. Thank you so much, YouTube, again. Thank you, universe. And blessed be. Take care of one another. Thanks. Bye.